another video. So today's video is another battle of the powders. From a last video that I had done and posting it on Instagram, I got a lot of questions about the Ben Nye Camel powder and just in person as well versus the Sasha Buttercup. And I didn't really have an opinion because I never used the Sasha Buttercup and it looked really light and I was scared because if you watched my last battle of the powders, you would tell that I wasn't the biggest fan on the banana powder on my skin tone. So I wanted to try it out before I went ahead and just did a review or like made an opinion or said anything. So I was just like, honestly, I'm very comfortable with my my Ben Nye Camel powder. However, I'll definitely try it out. So I had just recently gotten it. This is the Sasha Buttercup. And you'll see just in a few moments my comparison between the two in terms of how it sets and how they both set and how they both blend into the skin. On this side I don't think you'll be able to tell in this video, but on this side, or sorry, this part of the video, but on this side I have the Sasha Buttercup and on this side I have the Ben Nye Camel powder. Now I actually really do like them both. I do like the Sasha Buttercup. I was really very happily surprised at how much I liked it. I will definitely say between the two, between the Buttercup and between the Camel from Ben Nye, I will have to say that for the application process and how the ease is, the Sasha Buttercup definitely wins. It's much easier to apply. Once it goes on, it's very smooth, like butter, literally buttercup. You just apply it on, kind of dust it off a little bit, and just the way my beauty blender works it in is a lot easier. This was a faster application process than the Ben Nye Camel. My only thing is I do like the coloration of the Ben Nye Camel a lot more than the Buttercup. That though is definitely a personal preference. I don't really like to look more cool toned. I like to look warmer toned. Hence in my last video when I was explaining how I just couldn't vibe with the banana powder, it just wasn't working for me. There are a lot of skin tones, especially my color, darker, lighter, that just go ahead and use it, and a lot of girls are able to work at it and it looks fabulous on them. Just for my own personal preference, I like to look a little bit more warmer tone. I like warmer tone colors on my skin. I like golds. I like really I don't know, I just like looking dewy and glowy as opposed to matte. So I would definitely say between the two, I'll be happy to keep purchasing both and keep using both. But for right now, especially with coming into the summer and such, love the color of the Camel. However, the Sasha Buttercup definitely is a time saver, definitely goes on a lot smoother, and definitely easier to apply. So their formula is a better preference. I just wish the color was just slightly, maybe even if it was like an in-between of the two, you know, like make a baby and just have an in-between. I'm just not so much of a fan, but it still looked great. Like it still blended well. If you are able to tell, maybe in the camera it'll catch the colors a lot greater than in everyday, but I went and talked to my sister and she said she couldn't tell the difference. Like it still both looked really good and you couldn't even tell what one was versus than the other. They all looked the same. So basically with my battle of the powders, I don't know which one wins. Just leave a comment below and let me know which one you guys think was better based off of this video and the application process, and whatever you guys have, let me know too in terms of what you prefer. But I will probably keep purchasing both. I don't know, maybe you can mix the two. We'll do another video on that one. But just stay tuned for my demo next and you can see the application process, and don't forget to let me know which one you prefer. Alright, so here I'm applying the Sasha Buttercup setting powder with my beauty blender, and I just kind of put a little bit on each side. This one with the Camel Luxury Powder Ben Nye. I'm going to let that both sit and bake in my skin, and then I'm going to go ahead with my Sigma Beauty powder brush and I just kind of lightly brush both of them off once they've really set in my concealer that I used by LA Girl Pro Concealer. I'm going to go ahead with my beauty blender and blend the hell out of that color, because if you don't, then you're going to look like how I will at the end of this. I didn't want to fully blend it in too much because I wanted to show you guys kind of like the differences. And at this point, I don't have any contour or anything. So at the end of this video, you'll kind of see like they're drastically different, but it's on purpose. I didn't finish setting my face. I just really wanted to show you guys. So here, like, this is just the powder So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in another video. Don't forget to subscribe below, and yeah, have a great day.